warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Telise Mulia Gerina Dzatirah, and my person number is 202, and I will presentation about domestic violence case in Bone. First, what's about case and chronology? A case of domestic violence occurred in Ben Regency, South Sulawesi, where a housewife was physically assaulted by her husband. The husband struck and beat her after she refused to go home with him. The incident was recorded by witnesses and quickly went viral on social media. So, when the case and chronology, the incident occurred on Monday night on April 28, 2025, around at 11 p.m. The suspect was the suspect was arrested the next night on April 29, 2025, around 9 p.m. And with the cast and chronology, the victim is HN, 24 years old, a housewife who worked at local food stall in Bone. Interpreter, he is AF, 29 years old, her husband who allegedly has a history of drug use and violence. And law enforcement is Bone Police and South Sulawesi Regional Police. Next, why case and chronology. The husband became angry when his wife refused to go home with him. The refusal, combined with personal conflict and the husband's alleged drug use, triggered his violent reaction. So, where case and chronology, the violence happened and food stall in Desa Yusa, Palaka District, Bone Regency, South Sulawesi, and the arrest took place on Jalan Reformasi, Macanang village. How about case and chronology? On that night, IF went to the food stall where his wife, HN, was working and demanded that she return home. When she refused, he hit her on the back of the head and dragged her out of the stall. Witnesses captured the act on video, which later spread widely on social media. HN later filed a police report, leading to AF's arrest the next day. Legal process and resolution. First, legal framework. The case falls under number 1, Law number 23 of 2004 on the elimination of domestic violence or UU PKDRT, and number 2, Article number 351 of the Indonesian Criminal Code or KUHP concerning physical assault. And second, legal resolution. The case is processed under Indonesian domestic violence and criminal law, namely, number 1, Law number 23 of 2004 on the elimination of domestic violence or UU PKDRT. This law specifically prohibits domestic violence and protect victims. And number 2, the Indonesian Criminal Code or KUHP, article number 351 on assault, applicable if the violence causes physical injury. And 3, relevant legal article. Article number 5, Law number 23 of 2004 or UU PKDRT prohibits physical, psychological, sexual, and economic or domestic neglect violence in a household. And number 2, Article number 44, Law number 23 of 2004 states that physical domestic violence is punishable by up to 5 years of imprisonment or a fine of up to IDR 15 million. And Article number 351, Indonesian Criminal Code or KUHP, ordinary assault up to 2 years, 8 months imprisonment, serious injury up to 5 years, death up to 7 years. And summary legal application. Since the perpetrator is the husband of victim and committed physical assault within a household setting, the case falls under Article number 44 of Domestic Violence Law or UU PKDRT. Additionally, if proven as physical assault, Article number 351 of the Criminal Code may also apply. Police are obliged to provide immediate protection to the victim under Article 16 of the Domestic Violence Law. And the last is not on drug use allegation. The suspect was allegedly under the influence of narcotic, but no drug-related charges were filed because no laboratory test results or physical evidence, such as drug or paraphernalia, were present. If later proven true on official tests, AS could face additional charges under Law Number 35 of 2009 Narcotic, particularly Article Number 127, Paragraph 1. Any person who abuses narcotic for themselves shall be punished with imprisonment of up 4 years, but may be sent rehabilitation instead if categorized as a user rather than a dealer.